Hi guys, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading. This is not zodiac sign specific. It may be your story. It may not be. Who knows? Let's say a quick blessing and we will get started. Alrighty. Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, we're going to start here with this Star Power Tarot and see what we have for you guys for today. I got the Five of Pentacles. This was in your pre-shuffle energy. The Five of Pentacles, in fact, twice. The Five of Pentacles is kind of an energy of feeling like either you're not giving enough of yourself for some reason or someone's not giving enough to you. It can be financial lack. It can be kind of glasses half empty kind of energy. But as you can see on our lovely zombie lady's face here, she has tattooed some, give more. And it's kind of an energy of not having what you need, needing more than what you have. And this could be you kind of, well, let me see. I got the Six of Pentacles. Exactly. Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about reciprocity. It's about fairness. I give you this, I get that in return. It's about support. And somebody here is not feeling supported whatsoever. I don't know if it's emotionally. I don't know if it's financially. We got a lot of Pentacles here. It can be financial. Can also be feeling like someone's not giving you the attention that you need. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is kind of an energy of not being a team player. It's feeling that you're not working together as a team. You're not on the same page, something like that. Whenever we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and that's kind of why you're feeling unsupported. Okay. And I have the Two of Cups that crosses that, and it's on its side. And the Two of Cups is one of our soulmate cards. It can be kindred spirits. It can be partnerships. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but oftentimes it can be too. Whenever it comes out on its side, we have this this kind of general overall energy of I'm not getting what I need is starting to affect a major partnership in your life, and you'll know this if this is your reading. All right, a little bit more with this deck. Thank you. I've got the Devil in reverse. You have this feeling that I get the impression that someone in this environment, this dynamic, is dealing with some kind of toxicities. Can be addictions, can be coping mechanisms that are just not working well. We could have someone who has bad habits here. We can have all sorts of things happening with that Devil in reverse. But the Devil in reverse is kind of like a time to pony up kind of energy. Like either we have major changes that happen now, or we have major changes that happen real soon kind of thing. It's kind of that energy of this is our last chance. We gotta fix this. We got some stuff to clean up here. And I got the Eight of Swords. Ooh, okay, so the Eight of Swords is kind of an energy of procrastination for me as a reader. It can also be the energy of being blocked emotionally or not talking to someone. It can be communication issues. It can be like digital blocking, like I'm going to block you from this number and I'll never see you again kind of energy. It can also just be an energy of not dealing with things, not dealing with what's going on around you in your life. And it's that Scarlett O'Hara, I won't think about it today, I'll think about it tomorrow kind of energy. And it's one of those things when it goes under the Devil in reverse like this, it stacks up on itself and it starts to cause problems. And pretty soon, everything that's been swept up under the carpet is getting bigger and bigger, and we're starting to look at a hill in the living room kind of energy. And I got the Judgment in reverse. This is somebody who's just not waking up. They're just not getting the picture. They're just not getting it. And I feel like this is like the opposite spectrum. Whomever I'm reading for, I'm feeling like I don't know which side of this you're on, but there's definitely like a teeter-totter effect here. This Judgment in reverse is somebody who's just not waking up to what they need to be changing in their lives. They're still wearing some masks and they're not being honest with themselves about some things. And I think that's what's kind of causing the upheaval here in this partnership. Anything else you want to say with this deck before I switch? Thanks. I have the Two of Swords here, so now we're at a crossroads. We are indeed at a crossroads, and that's what I was saying with this Devil in reverse and that Eight of Swords energy. It's kind of like time to pony up. Like either we're going to go this way or we're going to go that way. Either we change right now and we make a big change right now, or else this is going to fall apart, and I can see it coming, right? And so we have somebody here at a mental crossroads. Very good. Well, at least you know where you're at, right? Let's use this Chicoli deck, and let's see a little bit further into this. And I got the Devil in reverse again. Wow. Devil in reverse. So let's talk about the devil, and then we'll talk about the devil in reverse, okay? So the devil can indicate addictions, obsessions, anything that is out of hand, out of balance in your life, anything that you feel enslaved to, anything that every day when you walk out of the house, you got to have it, and before you go to bed at night, you got to have it, or whatever it is. You can't sleep at night. You toss and turn, things that you chain yourself to. All right, now whenever we have it in the reverse, we have an individual who's acknowledging that within themselves, and they're saying, I don't want to do it anymore. Or we have another individual who's involved in this situation who's saying, I need you to not do it anymore. Or I'm going to have to change myself. I'm going to have to change something about myself right here. And I've got this Knight of Wands in reverse, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. And that Devil card, incidentally, is the card of Capricorn. Those are the majors that we have on here. But this Knight of Wands in reverse is an energy of someone who can't be counted on. They can be non-committal, a little bit dodgy, definitely promiscuous, somebody who is prone to like start things and never finish them. Okay. Well, and it's kind of starting to drive someone else here mad. And I've got the Fool card that comes out here. All these cards are in your pre-shuffle energy. I love it. So this Fool card is a brand new beginning, and there's someone who understands that no matter what, there's going to be a new beginning for them, whether this person comes with them or not. We have someone here within this dynamic who's, I've got the Knight of Swords here, who's also saying, or is that right? Yeah, the Knight of Swords here. Sorry about that. We got the Knight of Swords here is somebody who's wanting to make a major change, a drastic change. And they want to come towards someone and they want to start talking about how they're feeling about this. They're going to start saying things like, you know, I understand what your situation is here, but I'm going to have more equal give and take in this situation. I think there are some things in our lives that are creating some toxicities, and I think we need to get a handle on it here. I'm going to need us to start dealing with this. I'm going to need us to start looking at this because we haven't been. We've been procrastinating it, and I'm afraid things are going to start falling apart if we don't address this really soon. But there's this Fool card that comes out here who's somebody who knows there's a new beginning for them no matter what. Now this Two of Swords over here. I've got the Nine of Wands, darn it, and I got the Four of Swords here. So the Nine of Wands is that Wounded Warrior card. Every single one of these cards was in your pre-shuffle. I love it so much. This Four of Swords energy here that goes with it can be an energy of breakup, of separation, of taking a break, incidentally, or it can also be needing to take a tremendous rest. And it's a need to kind of reassess. And you take the break in order to reassess and to decide what's most important to you and in your day-to-day life and in your whole life, right? With this Nine of Wands here, this Wounded Warrior energy, we have somebody who's putting up a lot of walls and a lot of boundaries. They can be trying to maybe kind of block another individual's energy during the time of this separation, just to kind of get their head together. And that's what that Two of Swords is about. It's kind of about blindfolding yourself and going within so that you can get all the external voices out of your head and make a real clear and solid decision about what it is you want to do for the future. Whoever you are, you're making some solid choices for yourself. I'm sorry that you're going through this in whatever way. It doesn't look like you've thrown in the towel just yet, but I think that you're just at the point where you're saying either something changes and it changes today, or I'm going to walk. And I think that you've been through enough with this situation to be able to say that that's accurate and you have your reasons for doing so. There's been a lack of support and a lack of teamwork for a long time. There's been a real non-committal energy here for some time. There's been a lot of toxicity, if not addictions, possibly obsessions, possibly abuses in some ways. And that you've just been kind of stuffing it under the rug for a long time. And I think you're kind of done with that. And you understand that if you don't make a change here, that that things could get out of hand, and it's just time to do it. You're just taking control of the situation. So if this was your reading, you'll know it. And I sure do appreciate you letting me read your story for you. It's a really good one. It really, really is. There's a lot of change that's happening in someone who's really taking action here, taking charge of their own lives. And that's not always easy. It can oftentimes require a lot of bravery. So good job, you. All right, love to you all, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thank you.